Hey guys, it's Edwin here, and I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Today I'm going to be answering this question: does emotional abuse cause numbness? Actually, one of the main causes of numbness is emotional abuse. Emotional abuse is this form of abuse where someone uses words or actions which are not physical violence to kind of make you feel bad about yourself, or they step on your boundaries. They may gaslight you, they may call you names, they may give you silent treatment, especially in relationships. It can be in relationship with your parents, or in relationships with your siblings, or your co-workers, or your spouse. But just someone is trying to emotionally manipulate you. And something about emotional abuse is what the impact it has the most on someone is in the emotional side. So let's say you are a man and you are living with a lady who always tells you that you need to man up, you need to stop crying. Let's say you cry or you feel sadness sometimes because of things in life, and then the lady is like, you need to stop feeling sad, you need to stop this. So when you are constantly fed with those words of stop feeling this, stop feeling this, what happens? As a man, you end up shutting down so that you can maintain the peace in the household. Because basically, when people are in relationships, they want that relationship to kind of have some sort of peace. And this sort of peace, in most relationships actually, is the peace where people kind of check out or they fake. So as a man, when you're constantly attacked by your partner, let's say they gaslight you, they don't believe you when you share about the day and how it was a hard day, or when, like, they just don't believe you, they doubt you so much. So when you're in those relationships, you may end up getting to the point where you really start doubting yourself, or even doubting what you're feeling, or even doubting your own experiences. And when you doubt your own experiences, you even doubt your emotions. You even doubt your emotions to the point where you really feel that maybe the sadness you're not feeling is not really sadness. Maybe the happiness you're feeling is not really happiness. So your system now ends up seeing emotions as something which you may not be having, or you might be sure of. And slowly by slowly and gradually, you end up feeling flat or feeling emotionless, like, because your emotions are not being getting this spark or getting this environment to kind of flourish, or for you to understand them. You end up developing these, you end up numbing your system, end up numbing those emotions so as to keep you safe from the relationship. And the moment your system does that, you'll realize that you may feel better. You see, something about emotional numbness is the moment it's occurring in those early stages, you may actually feel some sort of comfort from the anxiety you're experiencing when you are facing all those quarrels and all those mistreatment from your partner. You may really feel a bit calm, a bit like it's like you are handling it, right? Like you really feel some sort of different way. You really feel like some sort of different way. Like you really feel like, you're not feeling anxious. You are just there. You are unbothered by their emotional abuse, or by their constant name calling. So you'll experience the benefit of numbness in that moment. But the thing which you don't realize is, it's not that you are unbothered. It's like your system is now choosing to avoid emotions. So it's choosing to avoid conflict by being numb, or by you checking out of the situations which may lead to conflict in the relationship. So you end up staying there for a very, very long time. You are being mistreated, you are being financially abused. They said probably they are cheating on you, but you just feel that you don't feel anything. In fact, some other men may say, like, they've been in a relationship for a very long time, to the point where they don't feel anything. They don't feel hurt by their partner. No, you don't really feel hurt. You've been hurt so much to the point where the system chose to just push away all the emotions so that you're not hurt. But internally, you are hurt, or internally you've buried a lot of pain. So it's like the pain is protecting you from further pain. So you're not really you. You are not really authentically you. You're just operating from past experiences of pain. So yeah, emotional abuse, being emotionally invalidated, being called names, and just that mistreatment relationship will really lead to numbness, because your system is kind of trying to protect you from in that relationship by you checking out or by you disconnecting from reality, which is now being in an abusive relationship. Yeah. Another thing is, some men may also say, like, so does it mean that leaving the relationship will automatically help me start feeling my emotions? Yes, in some sense, it does help. Of course, if you are dealing with someone who's manipulative and abusive, the best thing to do is to leave the relationship. But leaving the relationship itself is not the solution. The other solution is also letting go of the pain you've been holding, or the pain you are carrying with you as a result of these relationships. The pain is not really pain, it can be the beliefs you've developed as a result of being in this emotionally abusive relationship. Because if you just get out of that relationship and try to find another relationship, you'll end up drawing the same partners, and you'll end up sticking to the same habits. Because something about being emotionally numb is you may end up picking unhealthy habits which you don't even know where they came from. It can be gambling, or unhealthy investments, or just some habit which you really know that it's harmful to you, but you can't seem to stop it. That's what numbness does. You end up doing some dangerous activities. So as a man, your responsibility is to, if you're in an abusive relationship, is to find support and step away from it. And then after stepping away from it, seek help to address the wounds which have been inflicted by being in that kind of horrible relationship. Hope that makes sense, guys. Yes, emotional abuse does cause emotional numbness, and it's not your permanent state. It's a state which you can overcome.